Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Paul and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat. Greetings, football family. Happy Sunday, sports fans. Welcome to BCN Sports Watch Along. I am Benton, along with the family. George, Wagwan family, how you stay?
I'm good. It's the game that could have, should have, and let's see if it will. That's how I feel about this game.
Big game in the English Premier League. Man City versus Liverpool at the Etihad. 7 minutes away from kickoff. You know, Liverpool coming off an impressive victory against Real Madrid in the Champions League, and Man City, of course, doing what they do best. A lot of comments coming out of the pre-match press conferences. Slot, head coach of Liverpool, said, Junior, we just, I'm not focused on the table. Of course, Liverpool sitting, sixth, 1 point or so out of the sixth position, out of a top four. Slot said, Aaron Slot said, I'm not focused on the table right now. We know the Liverpool recent run of form. Aaron Slot said they're just focusing on trying to win games at the moment. One game at a time, win game. That's the mantra. Whereas Pep Guardiola said, you know what, you can't win the league in November, but you sure can lose it. And so a few weeks ago, it was disaster for Liverpool, but look at them now. With a few victories, they're back in the contest. Your thoughts on the comments from the managers and the respective lineups as we get ready for the big game?
It is what I expected to hear from them, from both of them, and they're kind of a personification of where they are in the season. Both teams can feel buoyed by recent results. Both teams can feel some form of nervousness going into this game because of recent results, but both teams can also feel confident because of recent results. So that kind of led to the ambiguity from both coaches. However, Arne Slot's approach is a little bit more guarded versus Pep, who seems to be a little bit more bullish in his pre-match comments. So this kind of indicates where the game is going for me, how the approach of the game is. And that's why I said at the start, this is a game that could have been, that should have been, and we just might end up getting what it should be. And it's just a game of just questions and ambiguity.
All right, let's get to starting 11s. All right, you know what? Before we get to that, please accept my sincere apologies, those who are on the live. Good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining us. Big up. Shouts out to everyone. Thank you. And if this is the content for you, smash the like button and tell a friend or subscribe to the channel. If BCN Sports is your channel for sports, Junior, we're going, there's a lot of things going on in Jamaica regarding Hurricane Melissa's recovery and relief effort. We will talk more about that in our 5 o'clock show, but maybe we should put the link for where people, if they want to do any sort of donations and stuff, in the bottom right-hand corner, if we can.
Yeah.
But no, to the starting 11 for the respective team. Junior, go ahead with the Liverpool starting 11.
For the Liverpool starting 11, we have the goalkeeper, but now we're about the goalkeeper right now. Mamar Dashvili is in goal. And the reason I say I'm not worried about the goalkeeper right now, there's more conversation to be had. But Andrew Robertson is at left back, Virgil van Dijk, Konate, and Conor Bradley, fresh off having Vinicius Jr. in his back pocket. They have Alex McAllister, the hero from midweek, Ryan Gravenberg, Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, and Mr. Etiketi up top.
Mardashvili in goal again. He can be good. He has been competent. He has been decent in the goal for Liverpool. But he's no Alisson, and Liverpool cannot get Alisson back quickly enough. I mean, that is my position on that. Junior says something differently.
Yeah, because Liverpool should be set up in a way that the goalkeeper just have to be competent. And just be a competent backup. You don't have to go out there. You don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to try to be Alisson. Just be competent and trust the players in front of you. And that's why I said it's all on Robertson and Conor Bradley. Mostly Robertson, in my opinion, because Robertson, we'll see. We will talk more about that.
As I fit this thing in the middle here, this link in the bottom right-hand corner. Support jamaica.gov.jm for relief effort regarding Hurricane Melissa. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. So we'll continuously promote and push that throughout the show, throughout today's watch along. No, to the starting 11 for Man City. Donnarumma is in goal. Gravadal, Diaz, O'Reilly in the left back position. Matheus Nunes continues to run and dominate. Well, I wouldn't say dominate. Continue to secure that right back position for Man City. Nico Gonzalez will be in the hole. Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva runs out the midfield three. Ryan Cherokee is in that 10 slot. I really don't know how they're going to play. We'll see Doku in the left. Of course, Haaland is the man at the point. I guess at some point, Bernardo Silva will be drifting to that right position and Ryan Cherokee will come inside the middle. That's sometimes what we see with Man City. Junior, talk to me about this Man City's starting 11.
And that's the reason why I brought up that Andy Robertson is going to be key. Because he's playing on the left back. He's playing left back. There is uncertainty around Man City's right wing. Now, Bernardo Silva is the one that generally floats out to the right wing and cuts in from the right wing, right? He generally does that. But Bernardo Silva is like 1,000,000 years old. So Andy Robertson need to put in a shift and need to dominate his left wing. That should free up Wirtz. If Wirtz is, I don't even know who played on Liverpool's left wing. So that whole wing itself has a lot of question marks from both sides. And I think that's the key to the game. Because we know Liverpool should be right side heavy. Liverpool should be dominant going down Salah's end. That should be where they strive to get their joy. So it's a weird game, mental. This game is a weird game to me.
Both teams trying to catch Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal dropped points yesterday against feisty Sunderland. We'll recap that game in our 5 p.m. show. Ball Chat Weekly kicking off at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Junior, when asked about Arsenal, Arne Slot, manager for Liverpool, said, in general, you focus on your own team. After the last results we've had in the last 1.5 months, it is even more reason to focus on ourselves. City away is one of the most difficult games throughout the whole season. Slot can say all of that, all the fine things he wants, but I mean, at the end of the day, both of these teams would relish the 3 points because it gives them an opportunity to close on Arsenal, who's leading by 5 points.
That's what you would like for him to say, but I do agree. And the game is actually on USA. I don't think it's on.
Yeah, it's on USA, and we're off.
And they're off. Yeah, but you can't look to Arsenal right now when you have all these other teams ahead of you, and you don't want to get caught in that chase, which it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're chasing Arsenal or not. You just win this game. Finish this game, and then you see where you are afterwards. So those kind of conversations are really for the fans, are not for the players, and not for the coaches.
All right. I mean, Jeremy Doku, who has been playing well, he's starting hot like fire, Junior.
Yeah, and look like he earns a throw in deep in Man City's half.
Yeah, easing off Florian Wirtz off of him and going hard at Andy Robertson there.
Yeah. And apologies, people, but now the 9 to 5, we have an outage at work, so you might see me looking down and typing. So I'm watching the game now.
Prediction for you, Junior.
3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2 Man City. But I think Liverpool has the better midfield. I think Liverpool should actually feel like they have the better team. But I just think Man City at home might be a little bit too much.
57
What's your
Premier
prediction?
League, 57 Premier League meetings, 12 wins for Man City, 27 for Liverpool. Man City's Premier League form, win, lose, win. Liverpool, lose, win. And most recent one is the last one in their last 5 games. Liverpool, this victory today, if Liverpool can win this football game today, it would continue the rebuilding of that confidence in this football club.
Yeah.
I mean, based on the relative recent run of form.
Yeah. It will let them feel better, but when you look at the table, there is no wiggle room. Arsenal is the only team that has some form of wiggle room, which could be fool's goal, or quoting Nick Saban. Nick Saban said, call that rat poison. But you can't say they're back because they still have a lot of work ahead of them.
Yeah, but I think from general, with Liverpool fans, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I get the perception is that you want to stop the bleeding, and the bleeding was the miserable run of form where they were losing what? We just saw the record here in the Premier League. It was 4 games on the trot. They've won 1 from 5 in the last 5 Premier League games. And so from a Liverpool perspective, I mean, just stop the bleeding, and the game against Real Madrid, give them a bit more confidence. But this would kind of a victory here or a point here will kind of continue to build up that confidence again. Because, brother, everybody did not beat Liverpool what in our Premier League. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yo,
this brother will go for a call. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Junior has to step away. Of course, Junior upon the on call, so he's handling some business. So still early stages in the game. 1-1, 4 minutes, approaching the 4th minute into the football game. Gravenberch called for a foul here on Doku. So free kick to Man City. Man City in the sky blue color, white shorts, sky blue socks. Liverpool in the traditional red shorts and red socks. By the way, big up to all listeners, no matter wherever you're watching us from. Thank you. This is BCN. Thank you for joining us. This is BCN Sports Watch Along of Liverpool versus Man City Premier League football game. Ball into the box from O'Reilly's. Clear. Doku cutting in, trying to get inside there. And cleared out by Liverpool. Liverpool under a little bit of pressure here, family. Doku, and that ball was cleared out by Alexis McAllister. Here comes Liverpool away with it. Mohamed Salah. Salah to Gravenberch. Konate sends it wide to Robertson. Robertson back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Konate. Konate to Salah. Salah comes in trying to get it to Szoboszlai. Cuts out by Nico Gonzalez and off Bradley and out for a throw to Man City inside Liverpool half. No throw in Man City's half. Nico Riley gets Man City going again. Ball is with Silva. Silva sends it to Diaz, who finds Matheus Nunes. Cuts out. Here comes Florian Wirtz down the left side going at Nunes. Trying to go around Nunes. Squeeze off the ball there by two Man City players. Here comes Man City. Ball is sent wide to Doku. Doku going at Conor Bradley. Looking to send a beautiful ball and miscontrol there by Phil Foden. Beautiful ball there from Jeremy Doku driving at Conor Bradley from the midfield. A break for Man City would have been in on, Virgil van Dijk was in position, but if Phil Foden could control the ball, Erling Haaland was running straight down the middle. So a simple pass to Erling Haaland meant that he would have been in on goal. Wouldn't be offside because Virgil van Dijk was ahead of Haaland. I'm sure Pep Guardiola is a bit pissed at Phil Foden for not controlling the ball on that one. Here is Mardersville with it for Liverpool. Finds Konate. Konate sends it long, looking for Ekitike. Here comes Mohamed Salah getting in behind. Salah in. Shot. And cut out there by Diaz getting across and into the arms of Donnarumma. And that's how quick things can change in this football game. Bradley for Liverpool sends it back to Konate. Ball is with McAllister. McAllister now getting a bit of pressure from Silva. Ball is with Gravenberch, who sends it back to Konate in his own half. Yeah, both teams in on goal. It's an exciting sort of game so far. Both teams, of course, are dangerous on the attack. Ball is all the way back to Mardersville. Konate looking to find Ekitike cut out there, and a foul is called on Alexis McAllister, foul on Cherokee. Here comes Doku going at Bradley. Doku trying to get around Bradley. Bradley does well to use his body, and Jeremy Doku is in, and he's chopped down by Mardersville, and the ref no penalty, and still Man City is calling for penalty. Very good last-ditch defending there by Man City. Should have scored though. A very good last-ditch defending there by Liverpool. VAR will have something to say about this one. Man City players appealing for a penalty. As Jeremy Doku blew by Bradley. Konate was quickly over. Konate made an error, cleared the ball back into Jeremy Doku, and he had a favorable bounce. Now it's all about whether did Mardersville knee slide into Doku and chopped him down, and if that is that regarded a penalty. Let's see. VAR is having a look of whether this is a penalty, family, and so the referee has been called over to the monitor to take a look on this one. And it's where Mardersville's knee hit Jeremy Doku's left leg. That is where the big decision on whether it's a penalty. Is that enough contact to disrupt Jeremy Doku's run into the box? On-field ruling was no penalty. VAR was asked the referee to come over and take a look. As we're seeing a referee Chris Kavanagh taking a look on the possible penalty. Junior, your thoughts, family?
Doku is a madman.
Huh?
Doku is a madman.
Chris Kavanagh now to give his verdict after.
It's not going to be a penalty. And the Viking need to box him.
And he's given
Penalty.
and it's
It's
a penalty,
penalty.
man. What you talk about? You don't see people in behind him a shot.
Yeah,
You
but
mean it's not a penalty? He should have made the decision to pass the ball. It's a penalty.
that's what I'm saying. Doku should have passed the ball to
Yeah,
Haaland.
yeah. Doku should have passed the ball to Haaland. And so now who takes this penalty for Man City?
Haaland. What kind of question is that, Benton?
Erling Haaland stepping up to the penalty spot. A lot of Liverpool players around the penalty spot area. Man City players trying to guard the penalty spot in Bernardo Silva, pushing away Ibrahim Konate. Some of the old tactics of trying to dig up the penalty spot. Of course, the team that's taking the penalty goes to protect the spot. And of course, they're trying to get into the head of the players. Liverpool players a bit upset about the call. Yeah, penalty, man. You know, come now, brother. Or you know, take the penalty and let's get on with the football game. Erling Haaland versus Madersville.
What do you think? You think he's going to make it?
Well, if he can't score a penalty, you know, then what kind of
Lord of
striker is
mercy.
he? And he saved! It's saved by Madersville! What a save! A poor penalty! Erling Haaland is a bug!
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, you can't! I guess the Liverpool fans will say God don't like ugly. No, they will take a look at whether Madersville was off the line.
Which he was.
No, he was on the line. Right foot on the line.
Yeah, right foot on the line.
Right foot on the line. Very good save by Madersville. Erling Haaland has wet the bed for Man City. Should have scored 0-0. Junior, talk to it.
Yeah, that was a poor penalty.
What?
It was a poor penalty.
Yeah, but you whisper it. You whispered. And so this would be great for Liverpool in terms of confidence. Man City, not a very good job here. Had a golden opportunity and missed a golden opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I drop off again. So forward.
Yep, Junior stepping away. Of course, he's dealing with work. But still nil all, family. 0-0 in the first half. And we're seeing the replay of the penalty. Very good goalkeeping by Madersville. And Erling Haaland standing there confused. Here comes Liverpool. Playing the ball back all the way to Madersville. Ball is with Konate. Konate sends it looking for Ekitike. Cuts out by the Gonzalez. As Man City is almost in again. And a foul there by Bernardo Silva on Virgil van Dijk. Bernardo Silva lounging in on Van Dijk. So one thing that is readily apparent or very clear from early in this football game is that Man City is going down the left wing, focusing on Doku, going at right back, Conor Bradley, and right side centre back, Ibrahim Konate. That is the focus of the Man City's attack so far. And it should have bear fruit for Man City. Of course, they've gotten a penalty and they've gotten some opportunities down the left side. And of course, you know, Mohamed Salah is not going to really run back and do a lot of defending because the ball game right now, he needs to stay high up the pitch to try to nullify this Man City threat. And he's keeping Nick O'Reilly home, as in Mohamed Salah. Ball is with Man City in their half of the field. Bernardo Silva looking for Erling Haaland. I know the big question for Erling Haaland is, will this affect his mentality throughout the game? Will this affect his mentality throughout the rest of the game? Ball is sent out as Liverpool is putting on the press, and it's kicked up for a throw to Liverpool. Liverpool plays it all the way back to Konate. Konate all the way back to Mamardashville. Konate looking to find Salah. Miscontrol there from Salah. Cleared out by Gavadal. And also cleared out by Liverpool, and it's out for a throw to Man City. Riley gets it to Gravadal. Ball is with Nico Gonzalez. Of course, no Rodri on the bench from Man City. You know, Rodri, of course, still recovering from the many injuries. Ball is played to Erling Haaland. Heavy touch there from Haaland. Gravenberch of Man City recovers it back. Finds Doku. Doku goes in. Doku to the back. A shot and almost a goal. Ryan Cherokee with the ball. It was looking. That one was ending up in the back of the net. Took a deflection or saved by Virgil van Dijk. Man City in a very dominant position 20 minutes into the football game. Let's see if it was intended. Or did Cherokee just missed it? Corner kick to City. City's corner kick into the box. Cleared out by Konate. Back in by Gonzalez and out for a goal kick. Yo, Liverpool are under pressure. Heavy pressure. Heavy pressure so far in the football game. I mean, I think from a Liverpool perspective, Alex McAllister has to get the ball. Has to get the ball and get into this ball game. Ryan Gravenberch have not really been able to have much room. Ball is sent by Ryan down the line looking for Salah. And Man City, ball is back with Man City. Nick O'Reilly with a poor pass. Conor Bradley quickly on it for Liverpool. But Liverpool plays the ball back all the way to Mardersville in goal. Yo, Liverpool, there's a left wing, you know, can't use the left side I feel to, It's Liverpool focuses on trying to get the ball, has been focused on trying to get the ball on over to Mohamed Salah. Now they do the left wing. Ball now to Robertson. Robertson to Wirtz. Wirtz drive in on the left side looking for Ekitike. A weak pass and cut out by Man City. But Liverpool back on the attack. Robertson. Very good play from Robertson. Going at Nunes. Now sends it back to McAllister. McAllister decided to ease the pressure. Sends it all the way back to Ibrahim Konate. Who now to Bradley. Bradley to Salah. Ryan Gravenberch with the ball looking for... Salah was looking for it, but he decided not to play. Here is Virgil with the ball, pushing deep into Man City's half. Ball is with Robertson. Robertson sends it back to Konate. Ball is with Virgil. Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Robertson. Liverpool definitely getting a bit of the possession right now. Trying to play the ball behind over. Here is Salah trying to get behind Nick O'Reilly. Riley's with him. Salah lays it back to Ryan Gravenberch. Now he's looking to send it in the box. Now changes his mind, finds Salah. Salah plays it out to McAllister. McAllister sends it back to Konate. Here's the ball now. Liverpool. Ball is with Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai into the box. Out by Man City. Trying to get on top of it. And cleared out. Hacked away by Man City. First real sign of pressure. Bernardo Silva just hacked it away for a throw. Liverpool throw. And a Man City player is down. I think Nick O'Reilly there needing a bit of help. Liverpool versus Man City watch along family English Premier League. Early warm 21st minute of the ball game 0-0. Big takeaway so far is that Liverpool gave away a penalty to Man City, which was Goalkeeper Manorshville with a foul on Jeremy Doku. Doku should have passed the ball to Erling Haaland, but at any rate, they got a penalty, and Man City missed the penalty. Erling Haaland missed the penalty. Just an important announcement. You know, if you want to support the Jamaica relief effort, the Jamaica relief and recovery effort, of course, Hurricane Melissa ravished parts of Jamaica, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, parts of St. James, and other parishes in the island. So if you want to support that initiative and help those on the island, support jamaica.gov.jm. The link is in the bottom right-hand corner of the live. Support jamaica.gov.jm is where you can find initiatives or entities to donate to, and a list of items that you can also give. Nick O'Reilly is still receiving treatment. Seems like he's gonna be okay. He's walking off on his own without any assistance, so maybe he'll be good to continue. Of course, Nick O'Reilly playing left back. Graverdal is inside the right centre back, playing the right centre back position. Ruben Diaz is playing. Ruben Diaz is playing the right centre back position. Graverdal is on the right side of Nick O'Reilly, and he's playing the left centre back position. Ball is back in play as a throw into Liverpool. Ball was back in play and Liverpool cleared it out, and now Man City has a throw. Nick O'Reilly asking whether he can comes back in. Man City is getting ready to restart play. Graverdal. Long throw looking for Erling Haaland. And a collision there between Graverdal and Mohamed Salah. And a foul is called on Salah. BCN Sports watch along as the ball is with Donnarumma. Donnarumma to Graverdal, who sends it long, looking for Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland putting immense pressure on Ibrahim Konate. The ball was able to get back all the way to Manorshville in goal for Poole. And ball is to Andy Robertson, who mistakenly let the ball run out for a throw. Liverpool look a bit kind of shaky here, Bridget. Matheus Nunes with the throw for Liverpool, for Man City. Ball is with Nunes. Ryan Cherokee trying a pirouette. Ball ricocheted off Robertson and out for a throw. Cherokee sends it to Silva. Silva to Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez at the pace of the Man City midfield. Here is Graverdal to Foden. Foden to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Silva. Silva on the right wing position. Driving, then he stops the play. He sends it back to Ryan Cherokee. Pep was asked about Ryan Cherokee at the pre-match press conference. He said, very, very talented player, of course. Pep Guardiola very excited with Ryan Cherokee. He drives at Liverpool's defense. Cuts up by Liverpool, and the ball ended up with Bernardo Silva with another bad pass. 0-0, 25th minute of play. BCN Sports watch along of Man City versus Liverpool. Rainy conditions in inside Manchester. Rain is coming down. Here's a throw to Liverpool. Headed out. Ball is with Graverdal, who sends it all the way back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma finds Diaz. Diaz appealing for a handball on Ekitike. Referee says no. Here is a very good play there from Erling Haaland. Sends it to Foden. Ball is with Jeremy Doku. Going at Conor Bradley. Bradley almost had it there, but Doku on it. Doku with a shot, and it's saved by Martishville. Jeremy Doku been the live wire on that left wing for Man City. Probably should pass the ball a little bit more. And he's getting some favorable bounces there down. Because Connor Bradley would have stopped the ball there a couple of times. And actually, I thought that ball was going out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper pushed it anyway. Corner kick headed out by Kanate. Ball is with Doku. Doku to Foden. Foden trying to cut Salah. It didn't work. Salah recovers, but Salah gave it right back as Nico Gonzalez picks it off of him. Ball is with Doku. Going at Ryan Cherokee. Bad pass. Cuts out by Wirtz. Here's Wirtz for Liverpool. Wirtz with a beautiful turn. With a sandwich. Being able to get between Nico Gonzalez and Bernardo Silva. Yellow card from Chris Kavanagh to Nico Gonzalez. Very good move there by Florian Wirtz. Yo, and him Salah and Bernardo Silva to take Salah there. I actually think Bernardo Silva should have been the one that got the yellow card there. Here is Liverpool. Cut out by Cravadal. Nico Riley. Salah applying pressure on Riley. Salah and Riley at the corner flag. Riley able to squeeze it out. Now Foden. Foden finds Nico Gonzalez. Doku trying to dribble. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the midfield. Cherokee. And Man City is able to play out from the pressure. Now here comes Man City way up the field. Here is Nunes looking for options. Finds Bernardo Silva as Erling Haaland was crashing towards goal. A little bit disappointed that the ball didn't come. Cherokee again. Ball is with Nunes. Down the right wing for Man City. Cherokee in a bit of space. Ball is with Gonzalez in midfield. Ruben Diaz. Nunes sends it in across. Erling Haaland with a header. And it's a goal! Out of nowhere, that one scored. Man City with a go-ahead goal from Erling Haaland. Yo, people, I swear to that ball don't score.
Bedad, put some respect for the Viking name.
I swear that ball don't score. I swear, and actually it's not the Viking that scored it. It's
Stop your foolishness. Stop it. Stop it, Bedad. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
Let's see that replay again.
Look at the replay. The Vikings scored that.
That came off Ibrahim Konate, and that's my final answer. I'm standing by it. In fact, I think the Viking had the ball down into Konate's back.
No, that's a good header.
No, he didn't. That's fake news by me. Wait, the ball did hit Konate though. What's going on there?
Well, but what you want? No, Konate it looked. The ball did take off for the. No, actually. The ball hit Konate first.
Very good header by the Viking.
Yeah, the ball hit Konate first, and then the Viking adjusted his neck like the great warrior in his day.
Oh my goodness. The Viking adjusted his neck. 1-0. Man City leads Liverpool. Should have been 2, but Erling Haaland missed the penalty. Junior, you've missed a lot here. It's been a lot of action. But the being thing.
Actually, I'm watching it. But we're doing some stuff at the same time. But it's a weird game. Liverpool is not, and as we said, the man will score. But Liverpool is not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. But City is just a bit faster than them.
Ball into the box. Erling Haaland breaking free. Haaland finds Jeremy Doku finally. Doku with a bad cross and into the arms of Martishville. Erling Haaland should have passed that ball earlier And
I
Doku
think
should have
I
passed
think
the ball earlier. So I think there's something going on regarding
yes,
passing the ball earlier between these two players. Here is
yes,
Verts out
yes,
wide.
yes. There is definitely something going on between them. Haaland
Verts with a
still
shot and it's cut up. Boy, yo, Junior, you miss a salad with Verts drop on Bernardo Silva.
no me no visit. I saw it. I
You
almost I
saw,
almost fall out of the chair.
yo, hey, Verts, yo, Bernardo Silva could walk off and feel after the salad. Big up Ty Gill.
Hold on, so forward.
Ty Gill said, take off Konate. The problem is Konate and him mad defending. But Ty Gill is a whole heap of pressure Konate on there. A lot of the attack is down that left side, the right side of Liverpool. Conor Bradley and Ibrahim Konate have been seeing a lot of Jeremy Doku in this ball game so far. And also, the thing also is that the goal that Man City scored came from Liverpool applying pressure. So Man City broke the press of Liverpool from way out of them left side at the 18-yard box and played all the way through the press and was able. I think there's no way Nico Gonzalez and the Man City press should have been able to get, Man City attack was able to get around that Liverpool press that led to that goal. And then we have a strong tackle here from Virgil van Dijk and Ryan Cherokee.
Liverpool, look, you know what is weird to me about this game is Liverpool have the better midfield, right? Man City seem to know Liverpool has the better midfield and has no qualms or no interest of playing the ball through the midfield. If you notice, the ball is going through the midfield because it's going on the ground, but they are quickly transitioning it up to the front three.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really focusing on trying to get the ball out left to Jeremy Doku a lot. Basically, what going on, Liverpool man need to lock than Jeremy Doku. Somebody needs to lock. Jeremy Doku looks like prime left winger. Maybe Vinicius Jr. should be watching this.
He looks like what Vinicius Jr. was supposed to look like.
All right. The Vinicius took a day off, all right?
But and then that's funny because remember in the keys leading up to the game, I was saying that the other side, Andy Robinson, is who will have to have a big game because I expected Conor Bradley to continue his good run of form. Because if Conor Bradley can lock down Vinicius Jr., then it should be nothing to lock down Jeremy Doku. But obviously that's not the case. All
right, now, so Liverpool now is finally getting, well, I mean, not finally. They have gotten up the field and have had chances. So here's a throw for Liverpool deep into the half. Florian
No,
Wirtz,
let me ask you this question. Looking at the game or how the game is transpiring, should Arne Slot ask Mohamed Salah, because you did mention earlier that Salah does not go run back. Him just not go run back right now at this part of his career. Should he be asked to run back or should he be substituted? Because I think a change needs to happen on that.
No, you can't substitute him or ask him for, I mean, yes, I mean, run back if you can, but your primary responsibility is to score goals. And, because the thing about running back is that the ball is now all the way up to Ekitike. Can Mohamed Salah handle the back and forth? I think Liverpool, you have Matheus Nunes, who's not a right back, who's quite vulnerable on the left, who's not a good right back, who's quite vulnerable, I think. And Liverpool now exploit that on the left wing. I mean, I think there's a large percentage of Liverpool attack has been trying to go to Mohamed Salah. Well, I understand it, but it not really work. And Nick O'Reilly there with him, tooth and nail. So switch up the thing and go up on the other side. And Florian Wirtz, big money ball, and need to do Florian Wirtz need to bring in Jeremy Doku ball game to the thing.
Well, no. That's asking too much now.
No, and in the terms of impact, Jeremy Doku is having such an impact for Man City. Because look at it, McAllister is trying to help Conor Bradley. Ryan Gravenberch is trying to help Conor Bradley. The right side of Liverpool needs help. The right side of Liverpool, Man City should need help from attacking too.
Yeah.
And of course, Jeremy Doku just turned around the foolishness. Liverpool has to exploit this Man City left back in Matheus Nunes. Here's McAllister. And McAllister picked up a foul. And I don't know if you need to bring on Cody Gakpo or I don't know at some point. But, I mean, Florian Wirtz on the left side, half a let. Look how far Matheus Nunes gone in. Matheus Nunes pretty much sitting in Ruben Diaz's lap. Andy Roberts now have the ball, can't even get across in because Matheus Nunes quickly out. What? Matheus Nunes is not a right back. All right, so now they move Ekitike out left and Wirtz gone on the middle now. Here is Salah. Salah going at Riley. Riley and Nico Riley again has been playing quite well in that left back position against Mohamed Salah. See, Tiger says if McAllister put it on there, I think McAllister did kick down Doku earlier. Somebody have to stop him. You can't just have Jeremy Doku run up and down like a madman. I have your right side in disarray. Because I think Pep is making a great error. Not having somebody on the left wing, a true right wing on the ball game. Ball into the box. Hey, that goal out! Liverpool equalized!
Nothing.
Virgil van Dijk from a corner kick. And just like that, 1-1. Ball game.
Game on. Wait, what referee I check?
Let's see. I don't know what have I checked. I mean, the goal is chopped off. It's been taken off. Oh, standing in an offside position. Andy Robertson. Yeah, brother. Come out that offside chop. What kind of lazy man ball game that? Soon as the ball cross, you can't be the last man. Yo, come on, man, the ball game. All right, Liverpool fans, may I have to take off the score. May I have to chop it off. Back to 0. And it was whether he was there or not, Donnarumma couldn't catch it. It was such a well-placed header.
Yeah, Donnarumma have no chance.
He had no chance. Donnarumma was drifting around to his... Look at Slot. Slot say, yo, yo, Andy Robertson, 15 laps, Bridget. Come on.
15 laps? You might tell them go to 15 laps and them can't come back.
Yeah, Tigers when they ask me to do that stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, the ball come in. How you turn up? Man City still lead 1-0. Jeremy Doku again at it with Conor Bradley. Jeremy Doku run Bradley. Jeremy Doku. Yo, Phil Foden, I eat that. Square the man them go.
But feel sorry for Conor Bradley.
It's nothing really special that Jeremy Doku do. It's just sheer speed. It's just sheer speed and fast. It's not like Jeremy Doku, I chop him up. Him just like kick a ball and run past him. I just not.
Yo, I think Vinicius Jr. just get boxed 9 years a while ago.
Vinicius Jr. too much moody man ball. Bernardo Silva forget a yellow card long time. From him take salad and him grab up the shirt of Wirtz him should get a, finally he must get a yellow card now.
Him couldn't get a red.
Yeah, man, Bernardo, and I actually think, again, Pep is making a great mistake having Bernardo Silva on the field. Bernardo Silva is not supposed to be on your field.
Yes, but until it work, until you see Liverpool take advantage of it, Pep has been right.
Yeah, but Bernardo Silva don't give you nothing. Here is Salah. Salah breaking free. Might be tight on the offside, but we play on. Salah cuts inside of Riley. Salah finds Verts. Verts turns in the box. Take too long to shoot. Blocked by...
I'm so forward.
But...
I'm still watch it, but I'm so forward.
Yeah, man, you take for yourself, brother. We have this. Here's ball sent long. Marishville. Watch out. The goalkeeper try make planting, a.k.a. kick with the outside of foot to Salah and end up kicking the ball for a throw. What am I seeing? Here is Doku again versus Bradley. Doku will drop himself. He must tired. Back to Doku. I think 80% of the part of Man City's attack has been Jeremy Doku. Here is Gonzalez with a shot. And it's off Konate and out for a corner kick. (1-0) Man City. We're in the 43rd minute of the game. Pouring rain. Both Liverpool had a goal trapped off for offside. Man City missed a penalty, so a lot of action in the first half. Slobosly's Marshall in Holland. Cherokee with the corner kick. Holland, and kind of idiot corner kick that. A very low corner kick, and Holland couldn't get the best of it. And Ty Gill said, Junior cook. Yeah, man, cook your Sunday dinner party. As we're seeing a replay of the Holland goal. Very good cross here from, I think it was Matheus Nunes with the cross. Here comes Liverpool, and Andy Robertson played the ball back. Here's Virgil. Sends it long, looking for Salah. Riley is right there with Salah. Nick O'Reilly, and Salah plays it all the way back. And it's out for a throw. Liverpool is getting a bit frustrated, family. And if I'm a Liverpool fan, I would be frustrated too. Again, if you want to support the Jamaica relief and recovery effort, the link is at the bottom right-hand corner. supportjamaica.gov.jm. supportjamaica.gov.jm. You have a number of charities and a number of ways you can help the relief effort after Hurricane Melissa as families try to recover and piece things back together. You don't know. And big up to all the people and people who have already supported. And if you can't support, we understand, say, you know, it's rough. People have a lot of difficulties or things in their own life they have to handle. You know, we handle it. And sending love to all, and sending, you know, love to all those who are during the recovery phase right now. Just try the road, family, little by little. Here is Man City. Ball is with Nick O'Reilly. Ball all the way back to Gravadal. Gravadal finds Foden. Foden sends it wide for Nunes. Nunes has Verts for company. Nunes turns in signs, finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Foden. Foden finds the man of the hour. Man called Jeremy Doku, going at Connor Bradley again. Slows it down. Ryan Gravenberch over to give him help. Szoboszlai in the area also. Now we're at the edge of Liverpool's 18. Turns it back to Gonzalez. Gravadal. Ball is with Riley. O'Reilly back to Doku. Now Doku goes at Connor Bradley and finds O'Reilly in the box. And he tries to place it out. Ricochet plays it back, and a ricochet of a Liverpool player for a throw. Throw into Man City. 7 minutes of added time. Ball is with Nico Riley. Ball to Nico Gonzalez, who finds Silva, Bernardo Silva. Silva finds Ryan Cherokee, who finds Matheus Nunes on the right wing. Robertson squares him up. Man City with Foden. Foden, Gonzalez finds Cherokee. Cherokee into the box. Cherokee looking to get across, and good defending there by Liverpool, sticking with him. And Madishville tried to send it long. Salah couldn't get on it. And what happened to Madishville there? Seems like he slipped. Liverpool appealing for a throw. No, said the referee. Here comes Man City again. Ball is with Silva. Driving to Liverpool box. Finds Cherokee. Cherokee looking to switch, cross it over, and cut out by Liverpool's defense. Liverpool not turn the corner, family. Them have a whole heap of work for them. Tigel said, me said long time, why does Konate think he's a midfielder? He's a style, strong, old-fashioned defender. Kick down a man and kick out the ball. I don't want him holding on no ball. Ball into the box, Man City. Here is Jeremy Doku trying to find Ruben Diaz and cleared out for another corner. Yeah, so Tigel pretty much I say, yo, Jeremy Doku, Konate, don't hold on to the ball, brother. Kick out the ball. Here is Gonzalez with a shot, and it's a goal! Man City with another goal! Nico Gonzalez from outside the 18 in a rainy condition. These things can happen. Ball took a deflection. Madishville had no chance. 2-0 Man City. Virgil van Dijk as the rain is coming down at the Etihad, family. That one took a wicked deflection. Let's see. Ryan Cherokee to Silva, and yep. 2 deflections, it seems like. No, just one. Off Virgil van Dijk to the right of goalkeeper Madishville. It's not over, you know. It still have a whole second half to play Liverpool fans, but it's not the best of first half to say the least. Not the best of first half. Some very unfortunate breaks for Liverpool against Liverpool. 2-0 Man City. Pep Guardiola is over the moon, running up and down, enjoy himself. This is Nico Gonzalez' first Premier League goal of the season. That looked like a one goal to me still, you know, because I actually think the ball was going wide, but who knows. Ball is with Donnarumma. And I think for Liverpool right now, if you can get a goal at the end of the half, great. But most importantly, don't concede any more goals. Any goals. And just kind of see out the first half and go in and try to rectify some of the problems. And why Man City is getting so much break down the left wing. Here comes Liverpool. Robertson looking for Wirtz. He finds Wirtz. Wirtz cuts inside, and Matheus Nunes quickly to take it off Wirtz. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Wirtz I get outplayed by a man who not play left back. A man who's not a right back. Because how you for make Matheus Nunes come take ball off of you this. Here is Doku again, blows by Doku, and very good recover by Connor Bradley. Connor Bradley is like, lad, I'm tired. I can't use this one. But very good recovery by Connor Bradley there. Let's see, is it off Doku? It seems like it may have went off Doku. So goal kick, corner kick is given. Yo! Connor Bradley I work for money this football game. Here's the corner kick. Sent in. Holland runs towards the ball and tries to flick it on and sends it out for a goal kick. 2-0 Man City, 7 minutes of added time. Tiger said, Doku, I'm going to kill him. Yo, the man need a break. Yo, I think Conor Bradley needs some Glasgow, brother. He need something, some energy or something. He needs some supplement. Something. Because this not work. He needs something. Can't make him just run around you, so. Liverpool. Why Ryan? I say Ryan Cherrick grabbing Birch for the ball a while ago. I didn't remember saying my play to Clark. I did not remember Ryan a play. Here is Alexis McAllister. He sends it wide to Virgil, who finds Robertson, and Robertson sends it back to Virgil, who finds Ryan Gravenberch. Soberslide stepping into Man City's half. Wirtz picks it up. Now he's moving closer to Salah. Ball back to Wirtz. Wirtz to Gravenberch. Wirtz has been moving around. No ball sends wide to Robertson. Robertson looking to head it in and can't get on the end of it. But Ryan Gravenberch come away with it. And Man City players were appealing for offside, but halftime at the Etihad. Wow, that was intense. Pouring rain. Number 2, second place Man City versus 7th place Liverpool. And of course, there's not a lot of points separating these two teams. Liverpool players having very strong discussions with referee Chris Kavanagh. I don't know exactly what are the issues that Liverpool players have. I don't know. But by and large, family, I mean, Man City, definitely has the better offense. So, at the end of the day, offense goals win matches. And you have to find a way. The more opportunities you create, the more chances you potentially will have to win the football game. And as Tiger said, look like Doku ought to kill Conor Bradley, because Man City's offense has been centered around Conor Bradley getting exposed immensely. I mean, Jeremy Doku has been going at Conor Bradley for the entirety of the game. I can't really remember much from the right wing position, even though the first goal, the Holland goal, came from across from Matheus Nunes from the right side. So I think the imbalance of Jeremy Doku really going at the left side of the right side of Liverpool, left wing Jeremy Doku going at it created, just a lot of chaos in that Liverpool defense. And Slot has to fix it, and he has to fix it quickly. It's forcing Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister to sometimes drift over a little bit to the right back, and it's offloading or creating space on the right side for Man City. And it's, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Junior, first half, 2-0.
Yeah, yo. Games like these show me, games like these show me why we cannot ordain coaches out there too quickly. Because remember, this is the same Arne Slot that complained about teams that played long ball against them and didn't want to knock the ball with them, right? And now you're getting run off your field by a team that is playing your type of football. Sometimes you just chat too much. And sometimes the vibe of the coach or the personality of the coach is normally reflected by the team. Right? And I think that's what we're seeing right now, because I'm going to dare say it. A Jurgen Klopp team that's showing up against Man City like this. So there's a lot going on here. A lot. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed in Liverpool's approach to the game. They look toothless. They look disinterested. They look like they never want to play football.
Nah, I don't think them look toothless or disinterested. I gently and you know what? Forget gently. I vigorously and aggressively disagree with that, wholeheartedly. I think Liverpool players are frustrated the fact that they cannot get into their offense, and the main reason seems to be their offense is to find Mohamed Salah. It's a one-man offense on the right wing. Mohamed Salah's inability to get around Nick O'Reilly, which, you know, I don't know if this is the youthful exuberance or whatever, youthful energy that's nullifying Mohamed Salah, as in Nick O'Reilly's energy. But Liverpool's game plan, I think, is centered around trying to get Mohamed Salah going. And that is not working. So the Florian Wirtz went around Matheus Nunes. And Matheus Nunes just used his body and then just step between Wirtz and the football. And I thought, no, man, you're supposed to make the man come back and get your ball from you, man. So, with that being said, I saw late in the game, seems like they're floating Ekitike out wide and maybe Wirtz on the middle. Maybe getting a little bit more fluidity in that front three. Of course, Salah now going to move from the right wing position. I don't know if that's gonna help, but you have to kind of switch it sometimes. So the left wing have to give you something, especially the right wing now give you something, and this team is hell bent on attacking down these wings. So somebody have to give you something. And I don't know why Liverpool, I mean, they did try a few shots that end up being blocked from outside. It's a rainy football game. Alexis McAllister, I guess this is probably why Man City is doing well too, because you would like Alexis McAllister to be able to shoot from outside the 18. But I don't remember him much being around Man City's 18 to really shoot. So I think Liverpool players are extremely frustrated with the fact that one player just disrupt the entire madness while going, and that's Jeremy Doku. And they can't seem to find a way to stop this one player.
You can't. Well, that, I mean, that's a fair assessment, but I Man City does play better than them.
And we seen this Andy Robertson, because if that goal counted, I mean, you get them how you can. I mean, it elevates the mindset of the Liverpool players, I think, because you said, okay, even though Man City are dominate the ball game, we have a goal, and it could be even or it's 2-1. But then the brother there, i.e. Robertson standing up in an offside position, a bit lazy to get out, that contributes to the frustration, I think, from Liverpool players. And the coach slot. 270 passes for Man City, 203 for Liverpool, 6 fouls for City, 7 for Liverpool. I think you have to find a way to do something about Jeremy Doku, because you're going to get more of it in the second half.
Yeah. So we're highlighting the problem for we're highlighting. I think you're highlighting the apex of the problem for Liverpool. So Jeremy Doku, he represents the issues that Liverpool is having. He personifies Liverpool, the reason why Liverpool is down 2-0 in this game. But I don't think it is solely on him. The ball, Ryan Gravenberch and McAllister is a waste right now. You're having two, because McAllister is still a holding midfielder in my eyes. You have two holding midfielders that are standing up marking space. They're not seeing the ball. The ball is not going through them, and they are not going into the space to stop the delivery of the service. Right? So they are being wasted. I think this is a tactical issue in my armchair coach's eyes, I think this is more of a tactical problem than anything. It's almost like when you have a front three and the two centre back them stand up marking space, but them still getting killed by the front three. That's what we're seeing happening right now to Liverpool midfield. The midfield, you see Gravenberg and McAllister stand up there, look, and they're just watching Doku doing things, and they just can't affect the game because the game is literally has passed them. The movement of the ball has literally not been in their channels. So them just sit on, they're just passengers to the game. So that's just an extra player out there not doing anything. I would take off one of them and put in Gakpo.
I would probably give them 10 more minutes.
Nah.
I would give them 10 more minutes. And here's why. Because you mentioned the three midfielders. One thing that is quite noticeable, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and McAllister. It would be great to have some data, a bit of data on a bit of statistics on the rate at which, or the number of passes that Liverpool turned back to Konate, or Van Dijk, or Madersville in goal. It was quite prevalent from just remembering. And so it's almost like the midfielders get the ball and them say, okay, where are the passes? So is it a situation where there's not enough movement for the passes? Because Man City seems to like, all right, we're not going to press when you have the ball. We're going to drop off a little bit. And no, you need to break us down. And when you get like between the arc of Man City's and the 18-yard box, this is when Man City say, okay, let's ramp up the pressure now. But prior to that, Liverpool players are looking around. The McAllister, Gravenberch is either side to side or go back. So Wirtz now start run from left wing and come all the way over to try to get the ball. But when he get the ball, then him turn, him have a Man City man right upon him. And now the pass is another short pass, or he go back and he bungle up and then it start over again.
So that there's the problem. I mean, you've in essence, you've eloquently identified the issue, or you've identified a symptom of the problem, which is you've noticed that Liverpool constantly have to start their attack from the back two or the goalkeepers. Let's call it the back three, right? The ball constantly have to flow back there so that they can get a different perspective of the field to start the attack all over again. I know you have to ask yourself, why? Now, you bring up Florian Wirtz, and Wirtz, he's playing on the left wing, trying to float to the middle, right? That is doing nothing but make them easier to defend. Because Robertson don't have the legs anymore to bomb up and down the left wing. So there's no width right now being offered by Liverpool. Liverpool is being it's not even narrow, but from the right side to the middle of the field, that's Liverpool. And Man City does not care. You bring up Nunes and saying Matheus Nunes is not a right back. They're supposed to go at him. There's nobody at Liverpool to go at Matheus Nunes. So all Nunes has to do right now is play with confidence, put him body on Florian Wirtz and push him off of the ball, take the ball and start the attack.
Yeah, so for Liverpool, do you take off Robertson and give Kirkesh because he gives you that ability to go forward? Well, all right, leg-wise, he's a younger player. He was signed. This is his role. This is a left back. But we have seen that he's been exposed defensively. But, I mean, what more can you lose? You're already under two. And you need somebody, especially on the left wing, if Wirtz get the ball or Ekitike, you need a left back who's going to try to overlap and pull off the right back or pull off one of those defenders off of him. So if Robertson don't have the legs to go up and down, and as we've seen Alexander Isak on the park, they did ask Slaughter about Isak, and he said he's here to help if needed. So he's on the bench and available. But I don't. You can't take off Vert and then tell Ekitike if you go wide and put Isaac down the middle. But it doesn't solve the width problem.
Of course it does. If you put Cody Gakpo or Etikite, who are comfortable going down the left wing, they automatically Salah get more space. Automatically, Man City gets spread wider. Automatically.
So, but why, so why Verts can't do that? He's on the left wing.
Yeah, but Verts one, he's not. I don't know what his speed is. I don't know, but from what I can see, him not fast enough.
Him fast.
I don't know if him fast foot speed, but him not comfortable going there. He's fast. It's not even that. Offer a threat. Florian Wirtz is not offering a threat at all. And I think you said that they might try to accommodate. I think they need to accommodate Liverpool, and that's your Florian Wirtz. Stop trying to accommodate Florian Wirtz by hampering Liverpool. That's your Wirtz. It's not good enough. I've seen enough. Florian, you know.
This is like what game this is? This is game number.
No. It's not about games. No. Not about games. You know who Florian Wirtz kind of remind me of? Not in production, but in playing style, Coutinho.
Oh.
And Coutinho, I remember that's the reason why Coutinho had to leave Liverpool, because once I think it wasn't Klopp. It was Brendan Rodgers towards the end. Or maybe it was Klopp. But when Liverpool went from the 4-2-3-1 to the 4-3-3, Coutinho basically become a man without a position. And that's what hurt Coutinho's career all after that, because football changed from having a pure number 10 to having a player that need to be able to be malleable enough to play along the front three. And Florian Wirtz is in the same bucket as Coutinho. He's not fast enough. He's not skillful enough. He's just, Florian Wirtz is just a good IQ footballer that take charge of some little spaces. But when you're being deployed in a 4-3-3, there's no little space for you to take charge in. And I think that is what is hurting him.
Second half start on the way. Just a reminder, Bernardo Silva, Nico Gonzalez, both on yellow cards. Watch those two players closely, especially Bernardo Silva. I think he's vulnerable. He's trying to catch up. Maybe age is also another thing that's catching up with him. Alexis McAllister is on a yellow card. No substitutions. No substitutions made by either team.
Which is crazy to me, because Liverpool has a width problem. I just not him win last year, but sometimes he do some things where just make me shake my head.
Salah to Bradley. Bradley chips it in. Salah. And Man City comes away with it. I don't know what Conor Bradley was doing there. I do not know what he was trying to do. He was trying to chip it, I think. Here is Liverpool now in position. So Liverpool was out, energetic, and another turnover by Liverpool. By Wirtz. Wirtz give away ball right there, so. Or Robertson. Now, here comes Doku, the Doku Express. Doku Express sets it down. Hey, boy, you, time to score. That's the score. You're supposed to slide in. Nick O'Reilly with a cross on a plate. Jeremy Doku did not slide. Junior, talk to me. He couldn't reach it. Here is Salah. Salah trying to find, and Matheus Nunes quickly in. Or is, you know what? Matheus Nunes is playing a right back position well. Junior, was that a goal?
Should have been. But that just, Doku, if Doku just it looked like some people just have that instinct.
Where you said Doku Nave?
Yeah.
BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League. Here is Szoboszlai almost getting behind the Man City's defense. Cleared out by Nico Gonzalez for a corner kick to Liverpool. BCN Sports watch along of English Premier League action, Man City versus Liverpool. Second half, Man City leading 2-0, goals from Erling Haaland and Nico Gonzalez. If you want to support Jamaica relief and recovery effort, you can log on to supportjamaica.gov.jm. Of course, Jamaica is recovering from Hurricane Melissa. Corner kick for Liverpool. Liverpool appealing for a handball here. No. Let's see. Yeah, no corner kick that for Liverpool. The ball dropped right in the Bernardo Silva head and goal.
Foul on Konate.
Eh?
Yeah, they call the foul on Konate.
Oh, they call a foul on Konate. Okay, good. And now Liverpool are cost Konate even more. Erling Haaland is getting dragged by Konate. It comes like a tsunami as the rain pours down on Man City. Big up Ibrahim Konate. Youth's a good player, just having a bad day.
You're big up them coming like a poison pill.
No,
by the way,
a good player, man.
By the way, we are rally.
We are rally. No, but all right. So the question is Ibrahim Konate all of a sudden such a bad defender, or is it the system? He's getting exposed in the system.
You need all right. When you have defensive pairings, you need balance. And I think Virgil and Konate doesn't have any balance.
And but they work well together last year.
Yeah, but that was a year ago. They are now a year older. And Virgil himself is a year older. And sometimes seniority has a butter ball.
Salah couldn't get there. Watch out, man. Just Donnarumma saved Man City, that's all.
Yeah, Donnarumma. Salah probably looked at him a while ago and said, damn, that look like a 18-wheeler.
Yeah,
get out of the way.
As Mohamed Salah picked his head up. And Ryan Gravenberch with a good ball.
By Konate,
Yeah. But I think, who was it? Was it Nico Gonzalez that actually kicked the ball? Free kick to Liverpool. Szoboszlai. Pouring rain in Manchester. So what was your prediction? 3-2, right?
3-2, yeah.
All right. 3-2 Liverpool.
No, 3-2 City.
3-2 City, okay. Ball in, go. Come on. Here is pass the ball, you. Conor Bradley hang on for dear life, brother. Brother, you pass the ball, youth. Free kick to Man City. Conor Bradley, come on, come. Sub. Conor Bradley can't keep up, brother. He can't keep up. This is not the game for him.
I think that is the definition of frustration.
But if he's there, he's making the tackle. If he's there, it's just to be there with Jeremy Doku. It's just that Jeremy Doku just kick the ball and just run. So tackling is one thing, but you have to do that to make the tackle.
But that was a frustration tackle, though.
As Savinho is getting ready. So this means that Bernardo Silva's race is run, right?
I say this is again Pep being a better coach than Slot. And I'm going to harp on that.
all right, if you're making the change, why Savinio? Why Cherokee? What, come on, why you take an idiot changes? It's an idiot change.
Well,
What kind of changes?
might be right there.
Unless he must be injured or something. Or he's coming back from an injury. So, all right. I get you want to keep Bernardo Silva on because of his defensive work, but he's also on a yellow card. You have Savinio, who is just as defensive a liability as anybody else. So, all right, so now you really have a true right winger. We spoke about the left in the game, that how you didn't have a right wing. So now you have a true right winger, right? So now you send Bernardo Silva inside to be a midfielder.
Yep. So they're basically packing the midfield now. So I think this is Pep as Conor Bradley now wetting his pants looking at Doku.
I know it's like there are 4 Liverpool players in the quadrant where Doku is. Somebody most free. All you have to do is find the passes. Savinio into the box. And he's cut out by Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk said, Brethren, don't come here with this foolishness. Yeah, Liverpool fans, them not turn the corner yet. This Liverpool's getting exposed from all angles. Corner kick to Man City. And, Gravadal with miscontrol cleared up by Liverpool. Nunes finds Bernardo Silva. And back to Jeremy Doku, who's going at Conor Bradley again with Ryan Gravenberch for help. Now he cuts between Birch and Bradley and he shoots. Pass the ball, you idiot. Pass the ball, man. Come on. Jeremy Doku, yo, come on, pass the ball, man. You cut through the two of them. There's a Man City player right at the 6. Pass the ball to him.
Something.
Red card.
License, but something seems a bit off.
All right, Gravadal with a sliding lunge there on Florian Wirtz. Referee don't give up. By the way, I need to take a call here.
Yeah. Gravadal took down Wirtz with a sliding tackle. He looked like he was begging to not get a yellow card. That should have been a card. Does he already have a card? It looks like. Let's see how lucky of a lucky boy he is. But this is a free kick for Liverpool as Liverpool finally making the substitutions as we see Kirkes and Cody Gakpo final coming on. So Kirkes, so it looked like they're changing the whole left wing. Now let's see if they're taking off wow, they're taking off Gravenberch, which Gravenberch, yeah. Oh, Etiqueta, sorry, they're taking off Etiqueta. So Gakpo comes off for Etiqueta. This is weird. So Gakpo comes off for Etiqueta. So who is going down the middle for Liverpool? As now Liverpool with a dangerous kick in the box and cleared out. And Liverpool now with the Kirkes looking to send Gakpo down the left and it overhit it and it goes now back to Donnarumma. Interesting change there because it looks like Florian Wirtz is now playing as a false 9 and Gakpo is going to the left wing. I am befuddled. That substitution now raised my eyebrows. But here's the ball into the box, and it's deflected over the bar by Nico Gonzalez. Could have gone anywhere, but it went over the bar for a corner kick to Liverpool. He knew not what he was doing. He just had to put some skin to the ball. Unfortunately for Nico Gonzalez, unfortunately for Liverpool, it went over the bar. But corner kick to Liverpool. I am still perplexed by that substitution. That's why I thought he was taking off Gravenberg. I am perplexed. Virgil setting the troops right. Out of the box, set it out. Liverpool goes back to the goalkeeper. Sending it long. Here's Gakpo now breaking on the left wing. Into the box. Running out the ideas, put it back to McAllister, top of the 18. Sending it right. Now it's over to Mo Salah. And that's over the bar. Gakpo. Well played there by Conor Bradley off the pass from Mo Salah. And Conor Bradley put it basically on a plate on the back post, and all Gakpo had to do was keep the ball on frame, and they more likely scored over the bar. Still 2-0. Liverpool can feel somewhat unfortunate that they haven't scored as yet. Donnarumma sends it long, and now Liverpool is back in possession with Conor Bradley. Probing. Here's Konate. Liverpool is in their ascendancy. They definitely have their tails up, but they're not playing with a number 9, as Gakpo is now on the left wing. Here's Gakpo providing, and Kirkes getting another corner kick it's offside. But one thing we see Liverpool make the changes now, sending everybody, basically providing balance to the field, and now they're providing a threat down the left wing, but they don't have a number 9. So I find that weird. So what the family has said. Pep looks a little bit uncomfortable, even though he's up 2-0. I think some questions are now being asked or being mulled around in Pep's brains right now, because Liverpool definitely has provided some balance, and they look in their ascendancy. 30 minutes left in the game. Here's Mo Salah. Wirtz is definitely playing as a false 9. Here's Konate looking wide for Gakpo, just overhit it just a little bit, but out for a throw. Throw it to Man City deep in their own half. As Liverpool clearly is trying to re-establish some form of possession and some form of identity in the game. I hear Bernardo Silva turn the ball back. As the Liverpool press forced the turnover, here's Liverpool again, 4 against 3, trying to send the ball through. And Mo Salah just taking off his toes, and it's another offside. I still don't understand why Liverpool don't have a number 9 on the field. Why you take off Etiquette and don't have a number 9 on the field, as you saw Salah just barely offsides? Liverpool definitely looking more balanced though in substitutions, and City looks under threat down their right wing. Now Man City trying to go back to the tip of the spear, but this is Nico Gonzalez in possession. Now put the ball into Doku. Doku Cuts it back on his right foot, takes a good shot, and it's a beautiful goal. Wow. Jeremy Doku definitely playing like a man possessed. A world-class goal from the top of the 18, cutting it on his right foot and placing it in the corner. Liverpool looks bewildered. 3-0, Man City. Liverpool is underwater. Jeremy Doku looked like he's playing for a contract. Very good finish, very good goal. Why Liverpool fans don't look too good at all. It's now 3-0. Wait till Benton foul back to update the score. But my gosh, what a finish. What a finish. You'll need 2 goalkeepers to have a chance to save that. Well, that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but in the reign of Manchester, Jeremy Doku, as Pep is beside himself. Honest lad, you've been terribly outplayed. Terribly outcoached.
Liverpool can't score one goal.
I don't know if you really picked up. I know you had to step away, but they made the changes that we called for. They took off Roberts and put on Kirkes. And they put on Gakpo, but they took off Etiquette and put on Gakpo. So Florian Wirtz right now is basically playing as a false 9, which is to me is crazy.
Because basically you're saying that right now you're all right. The way I see it is this: you go and see. Here's Liverpool breaking away. I treat them on that. Who scored the third?
Doku just scored a rotted goal.
So wait. So Doku still had destroyed Conor Bradley and him there on the field.
It was Konate because what happened, I think Nico Gonzalez ran down the left and Conor Bradley went to him and then he put the ball in that little channel in between the wing back and the centre back, and Doku stood up Konate, put the ball on his right foot and bent it around the goalkeeper. Worldly goal. And
I'm going to ask this question, and I know Liverpool fans probably say I'm an idiot, or some football fans say I'm an idiot. All right, so Conor Bradley's been getting cooked, as the kids them would say. Joe Gomez is not a viable option?
No, because if Conor Bradley cannot stay with Doku, Joe Gomez cannot run with Doku.
Yeah, but I mean, Joe Gomez is an experienced defender. What he has in experience means that he could make up for use experience make up for speed.
But experience can't eat up the space though, and Doku is eating up the space.
Because if you look at Virgil van Dijk is not able to run with people, but position-wise, he knows where to be.
And that's why Konate is struggling, in my opinion, because they have to make up for Virgil's lack of pace. And that's what I was talking about earlier with the balance and the balance that is needed to be provided. And they can't get the balance in the centre-back pairing.
So if you are Ekitike and you get taken off in this football game, you feel any way?
No, because Etiquette wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, but he was playing as a 9. He wasn't getting any service.
True. But then at some point, what they are doing right now, in terms of Gakpo now, okay, if you look at Gakpo and Kirkes, and the game has changed since that substitution, obviously because the third goal scored, but Liverpool was getting, Gakpo missed an easy goal too, and you missed that. Gakpo missed a open net goal when Conor Bradley crossed it to the back post, and all he had to do was tap it in and missed it. Kick it over the bar. So they are getting the balance that they needed. Now, this is where the modern footballer not have any sense. Because Etiqueta, you're not getting any service. You float, go over on the left wing.
I'm trying
And
to see if I
command the
can
ball.
make this substitution for on this app. So so who is off?
And
Kirkish
Andy
is
Robertson
off.
and Robertson and Gakpo is off. I mean Robertson and Etiqueta is off. No, but I think for it to reflect on, I think you have to we'll try it and see if it updates. But I don't think you're gonna update.
Let's see. Save and share. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it works.
Okay, that's perfect.
So Kirkish is on in the 6th, and so we can continue make the changes. And you say Ekitike is off.
Etiqueta is off. Gakpo. And here's Mo Salah probing now as Liverpool looks a little bit befuddled.
The only thing that I beat me now, I can't get to the Ekitike. All right, you know when you do interact with the thing,
Yeah.
because you're pretty much using the filter on OBS to interact with it, and I try to figure out a way. All right, but Savio is on for
City, yeah.
Savio is on for Cherokee, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that the sub them can change pretty easily, as long as I can get access to the player. I wonder if you can just do it on the thing itself. Just click on it, on the player. Because the issue I'm running into is that when you do interact, by the way, people seeing live.
We'll figure it out by the Jamaica game. Cause best way to do it is do a share screen and share off the app.
Oh, you see, I got it.
You could undo it on the actual site itself. But we'll do that by Wednesday.
Savinho. Odds. Oh, so this thing lets you add a sub in. Interesting. All right, still 3-0. You know, football family, I'm playing around with this thing, and rather than do the people that work. But as Junior said, we'll figure this thing out by the time we get to the next game.
You know who's been quiet this game? Foden.
Foden did what?
He's been quiet this game. He hasn't. He's put in a shift, and he looks like he's being more defensive or organizational minded.
Yeah.
And he's playing a very responsible game. Now it's easy to say that when you're up 3-0. And if they were down 3-0 and he was still doing the same thing, they'll have said him hiding, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He's put in a little shift in the midfield. He really has.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is probably one of his better games in a long time. All right. So Savinho is on as a sub for Cherokee, and with the other one in Liverpool, Gapco is on for Ekitike.
Yeah.
Liverpool needs something from this game, though. They need something in terms of a goal.
What the goal I do for them? They're going to feel better. At least you scored.
No, but they need a goal. I mean, at the end of the day, this is one of your main rivals. You have to lean on something. You have to. Where are the positives that you can hang your hat on in this game?
There is no positive. I mean,
So if you get a goal, that would be a positive.
You're thoroughly outplayed, and nothing that's going to happen in the next 18 minutes outside of scoring 3 to 4 goals can make you feel any better. Nothing. You can't. The game is done. Right now, you're just going through the next 18 minutes as Mamouche is coming on for Doku. As Doku now has a curtain call.
Imagine this.
Come on, mix up Konate head, man. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. Oh. And from the game began, Jeremy Doku has been trying to score a goal, Junior. I don't know what it is. I get the vibes because he was reluctant to pass the ball sometimes. Should have passed the ball when on that penalty that they end up getting to Haaland. So, you know, he's.
I think looking at as McAllister is also off. Looking at how Pep interacted with Doku, I think there's some mind games there by Pep. I think Pep challenged him. I really do, and I really think most of these City players were challenged, and they stepped up to the challenge.
I say, look at that idiot centre. I'm sorry. Look at that centre forward player. What Marmouche? Like that centre forward player should do better right there, Junior.
Who, Liverpool?
No, for Man City.
The Viking, you try this?
Greetings, Shepherd News of LM. Shepherd's News says, how are you all doing?
Big up Shepherd's News.
Big up yourself. We're hanging in there, family. We're hanging in there. I mean, it's been a rough period on the island.
Couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, those who want to support Jamaica, Shepherd's News of LM, if you want to support the Jamaica recovery effort, support jamaica.gov.jm. Support jamaica.gov.jm. Just go to that website. You'll see a lot of respective charities. A lot of charities and yo, we have life and we give thanks for life. Unfortunately, 32 people passed away in the Hurricane Melissa as of Friday?
32 that we know of, because I think it was CNN was doing a special report, and during the special report, a body was found in like the wreckage, like in a little place that nobody knew about.
We're not really in the foreign media reports.
It is what it is. This must be a goal, no? As Virgil miss it.
We're not paying much attention to the foreign media.
What a save!
There are a lot of things going on with Jamaican response and media and all the things. But yeah, I'm definitely, yeah. A lot of things going on. I have a lot to say, but right now we just try to focus on help alleviate some of the issues on the ground as best as we can, because
yeah.
Youth scored a goal now. Your Mohamed Salah come off I feel. And him offside. So Salah Chiesa again get a run.
Why doesn't Liverpool have a number 9 on the field?
They have Verts on the field, Junior.
I mean, you're well within your right to say that.
And also, the number 9 is coming back from an injury, especially in these
so why take off
this rainy condition. You don't really want the number 9 to run out.
So why take off Etiquette?
Well, then you're playing, and Curtis Jones is also on. Who's Curtis? Oh, for McAllister?
McAllister, yeah.
So who I play down the middle?
That's exactly. There's nobody playing down the middle. I tell you, Szoboszlai is a man furthest up there on the cross by Gakpo. Because Gakpo doesn't want to play down the middle. You know what it is? I think Arne unfortunately, is now in a position where he's, you know when you just try something, you have your normal mode of operation, but it don't work out, so you just try something else, right? And if it works, it'll look good. If it doesn't work, you're a damn idiot. And this must be a goal now as Virgil control the ball to Ratin.
Virgil, take a shot, brother. Take a shot. Take a shot. Don't control it. So what if you end up at 6-row? Take a shot. What is Savinio doing? Savinio is trying to push Kirkish out that we end up dropping himself.
I miss everything clean.
In the grand scheme of things and the larger EPL table, this result will move Man City into second place. Junior, what do you make of this? Is this Man City? Are you seeing remnants of the Man City of old? Should Arsenal have any concern as Salah is behind? Salah score! It's misiterated. Yo, come off, I feel, Salah. Come off. So you go. So it go. And he would have been way onside. Mohamed Salah scored that. Junior, what is going on with Mohamed Salah?
Nothing. Yeah, that's a good try, just a little bit unfortunate.
Okay, so
and let's remember, Donnarumma is a huge human being. Salah should have scored that, and Salah in better form scores that. But that's it. That there's not, we don't have to make anything else out of it.
So back to the question I'm asking, or I asked earlier. The grand scheme of things regarding the EPL, Pep said you can't win the Premier League in November, but you can sure lose it.
Right.
What, with this sort of performance, 3-0 so far, I mean, from Man City, what does it, is Man City, should Arsenal fans have any worry about this Man City performance?
No. And the reason why I'm going to say no is, you looking at this game, Benton, if Arsenal was to play Liverpool or Man City, do you think the game will come out even odds, or would Arsenal be overwhelming favorites?
I mean, Arsenal would be favored to beat Liverpool if they play this Liverpool currently.
Right.
If they
And
play
Man City.
this Man City, I don't think it's an even game.
Even game?
Yeah.
With all the wingers that Arsenal possess, you went tell me say they want to take advantage of Man City right wing?
No, because it's the same Arsenal we see.
No, not from Arsenal first. All right. So the point I was making, because we know you're going to go with that, but that's a different conversation. The point that I'm making is, you asked about, is Man City now announcing themselves as a viable threat? The answer is no, because they still have a lot of holes there. Man City still has a lot of holes.
Where
just
are these lot of
right
holes
now
that
they
you
are
pointed
just
out?
playing better than Liverpool.
The
But
lot
Man
of holes,
City
you point
not
out the
ready.
right back position, right?
Not only that, Bernardo
Was that
Silva.
what you point out? Where are highlight the lot of holes then?
Bernardo Silva,
Okay.
right back.
All right, we could go through them one at a time. Bernardo
All right,
Silva
so
play. Bernardo Silva
anywhere Bernardo Silva playing for Man City.
What
is a
are you? No man, Nick O'Reilly kick field goal. Bernardo Silva is playing in this midfield and he's doing exposed, but he's doing a lot of heavy lifting defensively. But remember, Man City doesn't necessarily need to play Bernardo Silva. Right,
Yeah, but
Rangers and Cherokee are ample footballers going forward, attacking wise.
so that is how far Liverpool has fallen. That they are playing a player that they don't have to play. Man City is using a player they don't have to play.
They don't,
I beat them 3-0.
and man, I take off Conor Bradley now. Why not just make him play out the rest of the game?
I'm take off Verts. Like,
at least Joe Gomez will get a run. And so all right, so the Bernardo Silva thing, isn't he the captain of Man City? He's still a player that his voice carries a lot of weight. His leadership, his effort running and defensively, a very hard-working player on this Man City team. And I think when you look at Rangers and Cherokee, they don't have the defensive sort of work as Bernardo Silva. And Mohamed Salah offside again. And Mohamed Salah, who put on, who turned Raheem Sterling turned Salah in a Sterling?
That was uncalled for me. but you asked about the holes. Man City, if Man City get Rodri back healthy, get a healthy Rodri within the next month or two, or right after the Christmas break, if Rodri comes back healthy and Man City is still within 6 points of Arsenal, yes, they are viable. So because Rodri come in and fix a lot of the problems. Look at the midfield that Pep started today. Pep started Gonzalez, Bernardo Silva, and Foden. Phil Foden. That was his midfield three. You tell me Arsenal already have a vaunted back four. Their defense is already vaunted. But you going to tell me it's a Declan Rice and what my boy name? Ex-midfielder.
Declan Rice, who Zubimendi.
Zubimendi.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me it's a Declan Rice and Zubimendi now gonna look for them three clean that midfielder and City and not say food? So City has a lot of
I don't think so.
City has a lot of holes.
I don't think so. All right, so Nico Gonzalez is the replacement, is the backup for Rodri. And yes, he's been exposed in games, but which leads me to believe, like, why is Nico Gonzalez so impactful in this game against Liverpool? Maybe a mixture of both. Liverpool is that bad, and Nico Gonzalez has improved significantly. But bottom line is that what you saw from Nico Gonzalez in the midfield today and Phil Foden, both players contributing to Man City's not just defensive side, but offensively going. And Arsenal cannot see this team and think, say, boy, yo, if they play this team today, them just are go eat food, as you say.
No, them not gonna beat them 6-0. But Arsenal will give them a hot 1-0. And you'll not sit down there and say, typical Arteta coaching scared.
No, man. Man City is actually, they're flowing about how them. When you have a player like Marmoush can come off the bench, they're getting some of that swagger back. And as Nico Gonzalez, as Nico Riley, the foolishness again. They're getting some of the swagger back. If they, I mean, how many games what sort of run they on?
Oh, City?
Yeah.
Well, remember the last to the last was to Villa, and I was going to bring that up. That Villa gave them a hot 1-0, and they've won every game since then.
But going into that game against Villa, which was a couple weeks ago in the Premier League, right? So they also didn't lose any game in a run up to that Villa game, right?
Right, but they drew with Monaco 2-2 in the Champions League. But that's why they are second. That's why they're about to be second. That's why they're so high in the table.
Yeah.
You're going to have a run of good games. But in the eyeball test, I think Arsenal I think Arsenal now supposed to be kicking themselves even more because with what happened yesterday. There isn't a team out there that is as talented from top to bottom as Arsenal. There's not a complete team out there. Now, granted, Man City can go into the transfer market and bring in, let's say Rodri come back. That would be like a world-class transfer. But they can go in the transfer market and find a right back. And if you find a right back at Man City, have a healthy Rodri, now Man City look a lot different than what they did before. So I think the transfer market really has a role to play in this title race.
And I don't think Man City care about.
Wimper,
I don't think they care about the right back. They signed Nori, who's a left back, and I think their plan is to Matheus Nunes or whomever is gonna play that right back position.
well, they're not good enough.
But we saw Matheus Nunes today pretty much keep Florian Wirtz quiet.
But that's Liverpool's problem, though. Liverpool's problem is they're trying to supplement for Florian Wirtz, and it's not working.
But how can Florian Wirtz, a big money transfer, can't even beat a makeshift right back?
Okay, so you bring it, so you exasperate the point.
Let's go find out how many crosses did Florian Wirtz put in that ball game.
We don't need no data. We'll see it for ourselves. Florian Wirtz is a bug. We'll see it for ourselves. This is a big game. Liverpool is clearly depending on you. And you don't show up. You're a bug. I take a salad, boy.
But it's not for a lack of not trying. I mean, he tried his best.
He's not good enough, Benton. He's not good enough. Right now, he's not good enough. I don't know what he will look like next week. I don't know what he will look like after Christmas. I don't know what he will look like when he gets. I don't know what he need to get better, if there's a better there. But he's not good enough. He's just not good enough. Liverpool doesn't play a system that satisfies or that supplements Florian Wirtz's best attributes. He is not good enough. And it's okay to not be good enough. It is okay to accept that we made a mistake in this signing and we're going to have to work him into the system. It's not every signing going to be a glove to hand. Sometimes it might be glove to foot. Sometimes it might be glove to, you try to put on a glove as a cap. And I think that is where we are with Florian Wirtz. He just doesn't fit.
Time will tell. And again, I want to highlight the discussion where we have is that, I think Man City is rounding into some of the. You're seeing a ball Viking, yo, and push him so wide. It come like the Viking can actually pass a ball to save him life.
No, Savino never expect, Marmoush never expect the pass.
Yeah, because Marmoush, I think, saying can't get it around here. There's no way he can pass it around here. And to Marmoush and my surprise, he did. Yellow card to Slobosly. I will pick up Slobosly.
Virgil. Oh, Slobosly, yeah.
Phil Foden.
Man, Tom Foden, name face.
Yeah, I mean, Slobosly. I know Nico Gonzalez going over to say something to Slobosly. (3-0) Man City leading Liverpool. We're 3 minutes of added time, family. Of course, Liverpool didn't turn the corner, so back to work.
Them turn the corner, but the tire puncture.
Look at you, Junior. Look at you. These are the strange things that are happening in life. Manchester United above Liverpool in our table.
You know what actually happened? Them turn the corner, but run out of power steering fluid.
Jeremy Doku was named man of the match, it seems like. Junior, well deserved.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Well deserved. Well deserved. And Ibrahim Konate keeps going for Liverpool. He finds Kirkish, and Kirkish miscontrol the ball. I don't know. I don't know Liverpool fans. I don't know. This is where a slot gets the big money. I have to figure out this thing.
Right. This is where a coach has to be a coach. And this is where a coach look on a player and say, look, go sit down somewhere, man.
Man City's record in the 13 games in the competition, 10 victories, 2 drawn games and 1 defeat. The sole defeat was the game against Aston Villa. So 13 games in our competition, 10-2-1. They're on a good run. As it's all over at the Etihad, family. Tough day at the office for Liverpool, family.
Yeah.
So now this.
But when you look at the table, though, it all is not lost. You're just we're going into the international window right now. Just go in the international window, take a deep breath, forward back in 2 weeks with your head on straight, and let's make a run at it at the Christmas fixtures.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think for Liverpool perspective, the international break couldn't come at such a better time.
Yeah.
It's an ideal situation to to kind of get the group together, take a break, go watch the tapes and see where there are issues and just get some people healthy. Get Isaac healthy. And some people need rest. Maybe Mohamed Salah needs a break. Well, I guess he's probably going to be traveling. Will he be traveling for international break? I don't know.
But it's not a physical break they need. I think they need a mental break. I think Liverpool just need a mental reset. And I think, like I said, it could have come at a better time. Because the players, there's a lot of uncertainty there. You can see it in the way they play, the way they approach a game. There's not a lot of cohesion there. And sometimes you just have to separate yourself to get closer, right? So I think Liverpool will be fine. Yes, they are 8 right now. Yes, they're going to have the rhetoric. Oh, the crisis is still going on, blah, blah, blah. But we all know Liverpool, at the end of the day, is going to finish in the top 4.
We don't know. You still got to play.
What?
No one knows the future. You got to play and go earn it. And
that is true, Benton. But Liverpool...
This is competitive
if I give you Liverpool and Manchester United, who's going to finish in the top 4? Who do you think odds on is going to finish in the top 4?
I did pick Man United. I did pick both teams to finish in the top 4.
Who's finished higher, Benton?
So I did pick both teams. Let me say it again. I did pick both teams in the summer to end in the top 4. So.
All right. So cool. So let me get another one then.
All right. Forward again.
Sunderland is currently 4th. You think Sunderland will finish in the top 4 over Liverpool?
I didn't pick Sunderland in the top 4.
So is that a no? Sunderland is currently 1 point ahead of Liverpool. Do you think Liverpool is going to finish behind Sunderland?
No.
Right. So that is the mindset Liverpool should have. That exact. You see how definitive you were? No. Yeah,
no, but you can't. You are Liverpool. You're not. You didn't make big money transfers to come to about, well, Sunderland is ahead of us. We should be such and such and such, and we are going to finish in the top 4. You made the sort of investments to win big trophies. Liverpool went out and got big money transfers to win big trophies. Now, I'm talking about sitting around a corner in a 7th, looking up at Sunderland.
But that's now the past. You've just
no, it's not the past, guy. The season's not done yet.
Forward. So what you want them to do? Sit down and cry over it?
What I want them to do is fix it and go for it and win the big trophies.
So we're saying the same thing then.
No, we're not. Because it seems like you are saying that they should be satisfied that they will end the season in the top 4.
No. I'm not saying that they should be satisfied. The mindset of the players should be, we know how good we are. We're not playing well right now. Let's do a mental reset and forward back. We know we're not finishing 8th. So let's forward back with a different mindset, a clear mind, but you see, right now you have two. I am not a Liverpool fan, so I couldn't care any less.
Clearly.
A Liverpool fan could be sitting down right now panicking. Jesus Christ with the 8th. We don't finish in the top 4, blah, blah, blah. And then a non-Liverpool fan look at us and brother, stop the foolishness. You have a whole heap of games left.
And I'm saying,
you think a Liverpool fan is sitting down saying, well, I know Sunderland now finish above me. So we know what go around Sunderland for sure. They're not thinking like that. But as a player, you cannot dwell on what already happened. You had your opportunity to change what had already transpired, and you never do it. So now what you can do now is tomorrow you fix what you didn't fix yesterday. You take today to not make the same mistakes you made yesterday. So your tomorrow could be about maintaining what you have accomplished today. Mental, that's a bar. I'm in my coaching mode.
At 5 o'clock, we'll forward discuss in more detail. People have to cook them Sunday dinner. And give thanks for those who have things to cook, because they don't know we have to give thanks.
We know what's going on in Jamaica.
Support jamaica.gov.jm. It's we're going to continue to push relief effort and contributions to Jamaica. Support jamaica.gov.jm. It's a site that you can donate and help. Man City 3-0 over Liverpool. We'll discuss this in detail later on, Junior. Big victory for Pep. Liverpool players, as you said, can't sit down and moan about it. Them get international break, aka whine about it and feel depressed. They want to get back on the grass. You made a good point. I think the elephant in the room is Arne Slot now. What does Slot do? What does he come up with to kind of ignite a strong Liverpool response after the international break? Because if Liverpool, who do they play after the international break?
Nottingham Forest.
Okay, all right. So Sean Dyche is Nottingham Forest. Do they travel to Nottingham Forest?
No, I think Nottingham Forest travels to Anfield.
Okay. So, and you want to try to get as many as the so-called easy games, but of course some in the Premier League, so there's no easy games. In fact, for Liverpool right now, you want to play Wolves. You want to play Wolverhampton, the worst team in the Premier League, and butter bruise them. Isak score 5 goals. So you can get the group going and kind of get some of that confidence elevated. But I saw you go. You just have to take the medicine, and Liverpool fans are just so you go. So you go. 5 o'clock this afternoon, 5 o'clock this evening, 5 p.m. We'll chop it up again and discuss more on this game and other news in the world of football. Ball Chat Weekly, 5 o'clock, along with the Reggae Boys squad for World Cup qualifier, Junior.
Yep.